J Swift. J Swift.
What else? Yeah, I'm J Swift, man. I'm from the Gump. Shit, I'm pretty much got this shit sold up, nigga. It's what it is. You know what I'm talking about? When I first started out, man, I was doing shit like school dances and house parties and shit like that. I was doing mixtapes when they were really mixtapes before the CDs and shit. You feel me? So they're gonna give you a little glimpse of how old the shit is, but I ain't that fucking old, you feel me? I describe my style like this. I pretty much put it as I'm an artist. And when I get a crowd of people, it's my time to perform, you know what I'm saying? It's my job to please the crowd. If I don't please the motherfuckers, I'm not satisfied. I don't give a fuck if it's 5 to 5,000. I got to do what I do because it's me, you feel me? I mean, all you got to do is just turn the radio up, shout it down and say, man, you can check me out, shit. I'm at Club O on Friday night, Saturday night, right here at Boomerang, Sunday night at the Fusion. During the week, shit, I'm liable to be anywhere. So you already know what it is, man. People know what it is. They be like, this motherfucker gonna be there, so I already know that be gonna be out of chain. That's just what it is. I don't see nothing really wrong with it, man. A lot of the artists that I see, man, they pretty much got the drive to get where you got to go to do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? It's just like some of the people that's representing the artists. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you have fucked up people with fucked up attitudes. A lot of people feel like fucked up people with fucked up attitudes to get you somewhere and handle your business wrong. That ain't gonna cut it, man. You get somebody to step to somebody wrong and say some fucked up shit, they gonna throw your record in the corner, dog, for real. But the real thing is, you gotta have some heat. If you got some heat, it's gonna get played, no matter what. You know what I'm saying? You might get somebody to come and say, hey man, I got the hottest shit on the shelf, nobody but him, and then people jump into it. You try that shit in the club, man, I mean, shit, you see the dance floor cleared out, and they think you hate. It ain't called hate. It's called going back to the drawing board and do what you got to do. Because there's a lot of records that I done seen that I played for one time, the first time, and the shit just straight cranked the fuck up for one. I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm gonna come on out and say it. King South, the There She Go record. And I dropped that motherfucker for the first time in the club. The bitches looked around for about maybe 2 or 3 seconds, but after then, it was over, man. Ever since then, that shit been killing. My best memory as a DJ, I was in Auburn. Yeah, I was in Auburn, Alabama, at Club Zoo. It was the zoo. I DJ'd for like shit. I think it was like 5,000 people, man, some shit like that, close to that. And it was just me on the stage by myself. I had to rock all them motherfuckers, and it was a Dundada. It was Dundada, man. Me and my nigga Fooya, man, we acted a fool up in that bitch that night. Everything.
What can I say? Montgomery, Alabama.
I got Swift when I first started DJing. I met up with DJ Shadow, Michael London. He was like, God damn. It's like, that motherfucker, that kind of Swift them fucking turntables. It's like, yo, you need to adopt that shit as your name. He was like, fuck that. Then we started doing a mix show. He was like, okay, nigga, we gonna call you Swift. Fuck that. I was like, nigga, shit, if it gonna be Swift, then add the J to it with my name. J Swift, that's where that shit comes from. My technique is, man, I'm not gonna lie to you, man, I watch DJs, you know what I'm saying? I used to go around and watch all different type of DJs and different styles and shit. And it's just like gumbo, I put that shit in a big ass bowl and combine that shit, stir that shit up, and come out with some killer shit. That's why when motherfuckers come back and see me after I done got through watching them, they be like, God damn, that nigga killer. Serious, man. I fucks with everybody. I don't fuck with no just the north, just the south, just the east, the west. I fuck with everybody, man. If you got some good shit for me to serve up, I'ma serve it. That's what it is. I may say that some shit sound good to my ears, but I leave the final decision up to my crowd. You know what I'm saying? The people is what matter. My decision don't make a fuck. Final decision gonna come from the people. The people make the decision. That's why shit. If I touch a record a couple times and then somebody come and ask me, hey man, what the fuck that was you was playing? That's gonna tell me in my head, yeah, I need to keep rubbing this shit a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Right now, basically, man, I mean, we still with the crunk shit, but the women is sort of kind of taking over right now with the bass and the booty shit, man. They love it, man. And I love it. I love to see them shake their ass. I'm not gonna lie to you. Somebody come up and tell me, hey, look, I want to shake my ass. I want to hear this right here. Shit, I might get 2 or 3 songs, but shit, after then, Shit, I'm talking about some shake and bake. I want some ass, stones, all that shit. I love it. I love titties and pussy. I love it. Talking on the mic, man, and I was like, shit, back when I first started, the first club that I ever DJ'd in, it was like on the north side. It was a club called Mac D's. And the club owner was like, shit, you a hell of a DJ, you just don't say shit. And I was like, shit, what you want me to do? He was like, man, look, I'm gonna tell you just like this, and I'm gonna quote his word. He dead and gone, man, rest in peace, man, Ross. Man, look, that man told me sex is what sells. If you could talk about sex, man, these people will love you. Ever since then, I've been a nasty, filthy mouth motherfucker. I love it. But I can talk shit without cussing too, you know what I'm saying? I do what I do. Top 3, man, that's gonna be a motherfucker because I try to go a little bit of everywhere. They're gonna be hard as hell because I'm not one of them DJs that play the same shit over and over all night, you know what I'm saying? If you come and check out one of my sets, you might be lucky. If the song is hot as a motherfucker, you might be lucky to get it twice. That's what's real. Man, I started out on some motherfucking Technique 1200s with about 4 big ass crates of records. Now I'm rolling with the Serato Scratch Live, shit, and all I roll is with a bag about this motherfucking big, and a case with my CDJs and my motherfucking mixer in it. That's it. I feel that it is, man, but a lot of people feel that it ain't, man. It's like a, you know what I'm saying, a sneak and step on toe situation with DJs sometimes. I would like, you know what I'm saying, for real, to click up with everybody, man. They just do like a DJ coalition thing, man. It just makes shit just killer. You know what I'm saying? But you gonna always have that motherfucker that's gonna goddamn take that pay that you wouldn't take the shit that you wouldn't take. You know what I'm saying? And that's what make it hard for DJs to get paid in the industry, man, because you always got that motherfucker. Like if you go and tell a club owner, look, dog, look, they gonna take $500 for me to come from your spot and do what the fuck I gotta do. You gonna always have that motherfucker that be grinning in your face, but then to go behind your back and tell that same motherfucker, man, I do it for $2. You know what I'm saying? $300 difference, who the fuck win? You know what I'm saying? But I ain't mad. Because as soon as you turn me down for that motherfucker that'll take them $200, your competition, I'm going for that $5, and I'm tearing your ass out and your shit dead, motherfucking empty. That's what it is. Man, my shout outs go to everybody, man. I mean, shit, I got love for everybody, man. I'm not a fucking hater in no way, form, or fashion, man. I love everybody. I don't give a fuck, man. If you come to the club, man, you see me hugging on every damn motherfucker that come up in there. I got love, period. You know what I'm saying? Because I know it's him. And I feel like Alabama got next for real, man. There's a lot of talent in Alabama, man. It's just some people with some fucked up ass attitudes, man. You just ain't gonna make it forward with no fucked up attitude. You come to a nigga, you got your shit together. You say, hey, look, my nigga, check my shit out. You feel it, bump it. If you don't, holler at me. I respect that, man. But if you come to me and say, look, man, ain't nobody else shit jumping harder than my shit, man, and I put your shit in, and it sound like a motherfucker pecking on a motherfucking keyboard, dog. That shit is depressing, man. Because I'm looking forward to your fight. The fight that you promised me when you gave me that CD, I'm looking forward to that shit. If I don't get it, I'm mad as a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Next time I see your ass, I'm gonna be like, oh shit, this nigga coming to me. Goddamn. Fuck is this nigga thing? You know what I'm saying? I really don't classify myself as the #1 DJ. I'm just a motherfucker that go out there and get it, and I do what I do because I love it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of DJs go out and DJ just for the money. You know what I'm saying? Which it is some money in DJing. Don't get it twisted. But I go out there for the love of shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I love what the fuck I do. I like to see people happy. I like to see people party, man. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna fuck, like I said, if it's 5 to 5,000, I'm gonna do what I got to do. I guarantee you, if it's 5 in there, 3 of them motherfuckers gonna be off the chain on that floor. I don't like to say any last words, man. I just like to say, see you motherfuckers later. Huh? Check me out in the club. I'm all up in this bitch. I'm all on the radio. I'm wherever the fuck you don't think I'm at. Walk up in there and I'm in there. Shouts out to you. Great A. King South, mixtape coming to you soon. Shout out, I'm about finishing that motherfucker. You better do some straight damage with that bitch. You feel me? Alright?